Sometimes, all it takes is a novel idea and a nudge to change the course of history and make an impact on the world. As spherical camera lenses, stainless steel smartwatch straps, hinges and laptops. These items are part of everyday life, mostly imperceptible. We never think about them. Yet these items utilize a vital material, wear-resistant carbon. Just one of the many materials developed by Dr. Shi Xu, Executive Chairman and founder of Nanofilm Technologies International. His multi-billion-dollar business didn't start off with the intent of being a business. In fact, it had its humble beginnings in a research lab in Nanyang Technological University and was part of Dr. Shi's academic research on thin film technology. This led to Dr. Shi leaving the world of academia to go into business, a world foreign to him, and a precarious move given the stability which academia afforded him.
I always think that a person like my background from academia going to business, first of all, you must have the passion. You must have the conviction on what you are doing. Right? You must believe in the technology you are doing, and you must believe in science. And then you must be able to learn. Right? So I always say I use the acronym like P-DIVE. The P is for passion, and D for determination. Right? I for innovation, and the V for vision, and the E, execution. We first started as an equipment supplier for hard disk drive industry. But then in a couple of years' time after we started the company, the whole hard disk industry went downtrend. And there was a huge consolidation. And our customers from like 15, 16 customers down to 1 or 3. And one time we always went into the situation that we have dried up all the cash flow. How are we going to face it? Are we going to just let things go? So for us is we choose to fight. And so I cut my salary by half and almost down to a minimum, and to ease the cash flow and quickly lead the whole company to open up other areas, to look for coating services, for example, to look for quick revenue increase. And that gives us also a lesson. We should not just bank on one particular industry, and we need to be more diversified. Our strength is a deep tech company, and we can address multiple applications in so many different industries.
I think he has always held an unwavering, inner belief, that his revolutionary type of innovation will one day take off.
There were a couple of major milestones for Nanofilm. The first being the management buyout that Dr. Shi led in 2001, where he took the company private as the majority shareholder. Then in 2010, the decision to move into what we call 3C business, supplying coating services to parts of smartphones and tablets and so on. That also put the company on a very, very strong growth trajectory. And the latest milestone, naturally, is the listing. With the resources, we expect to grow the company very significantly under Dr. Shi's leadership.
He has the ability to have very fundamental first principle understanding of technology, which I think is important, where you could really get a sense, is this technology going to bring a lot of value to the customer? He has also the ability to harness multiple engineering disciplines to put together, in my view, a product proposition that is relatively competitive on the global stage. He was building a company that he hoped would break into the Japanese market. They go to the Germans to buy. So buying from a Singapore company, especially coming from established Japanese company brand names, to select the products that Dr. Shi have made, it's to me also a very, very major milestone.
Presently, the company has over 300 customers across various industries and owns 4 production facilities situated in Singapore, Shanghai, Yicheng, and Haidong, Vietnam. Its advanced materials unit is a leading provider of surface solutions based on its proprietary vacuum coating technologies and advanced materials. This technology is used in everyday gadgets like smartphones, laptops, and wearables like watch straps. Over the years, nanofilm's products have garnered a loyal customer base, with notable ones being tech heavyweights such as Huawei, Microsoft, Fuji Xerox, Canon, and Nikon. Nanofilm now has more than a dozen cornerstone investors. Since going for IPO, the business has raised more than $470 million, taking the company's market value to $1.9 billion. And the future is looking bright for the company, with an arsenal of achievements under its belt.
Being a successful entrepreneur, you need to have your mindset correct. Your ultimate goal is to provide something the market needs. And you should really set aside the fame or wealth. If you think too much about them, and that will impede your progress. Success is just one milestone, right? It reflects your past, and it doesn't represent your future, right? So we should build upon our past success to think a bit more how to leverage on what we have and to provide better and more to the society in future.
Dr. Shi Xu's journey from being an esteemed academic to one of the most successful businessmen in Singapore today is truly remarkable. His story is a story of brilliance and sheer tenacity, a story that will inspire generations to come.